I don't know. Talking about John Leguizamo, I might need to give her a little bit of time to be alone here right now.
I'll be right back.
Baseball guy here coming from Pasadena, the Golden State Tattoo Convention. I've got someone who's just got a personality even bigger than her blonde hair here. This is Meaghan. Meaghan, how are you doing here at the convention today?
I'm doing pretty great. I've got my convention voice going, so you can hear that, because we've all been really screaming through the masks, over the noise, and this place is really good at making things louder, so we just gotta scream.
Yeah, the amplification and the acoustics in here, it's interesting. But what screams to me is definitely your tattoos. And I'm going to start off with this one right on your throat. Tell me about this one on your throat.
So essentially, this was inspired by the movie Romeo and Juliet from the mid-90s. I believe it was either 96 or 97.
Was that DiCaprio and Claire Danes, right?
Of course it was, absolutely. And John Leguizamo, hello, can we get an applause? That was when I really realized who I was into in life, you know what I mean?
So any of you John Leguizamo fans out there, do you have him tattooed on you at all?
Not yet.
Where would you get him tattooed?
Oh, God. So there is just a scene, and it is beautiful, and it is when they are at, like, the gas station, and, oh, God, he's just standing there, and he's got the boots on, and I would, honestly, if I had more than one back, I would get him there.
I don't know. Talking about John Leguizamo, I might need to give her a little bit of time to be alone here right now.
I'll be right back. I gotta go.
I think he's leaving you breathless, and you had this breathless tattoo on your chin. Tell me about that one.
So honestly, I was like, someday I'm gonna be breathless, and there's not gonna be any breath left in there, and so I put it there. But I like the word, and I like the way it flows. The tattoo itself didn't hurt for me that much. It kind of reminded me of going to the dentist, which I actually really like because I'm weird. I don't know. And then it was done in like maybe an hour, and it wasn't bad.
Who had done that one for you?
His name is Keith Hernandez. He works at Bang Bang in New York City.
Not the same Keith Hernandez who used to play for the New York Mets.
Actually, the same exact one. No.
You didn't know he was doing tattoos while he's doing baseball broadcasting. Baseball guys got to interview Keith Hernandez now, but definitely want to interview that Keith Hernandez at some point. Now, who did the ones that you just got on the sides of your neck?
This is done by Dylan Dillinger, and he is out in Ventura, so he's out here. And I flew out a little early so that I could get this done. And we just talked back and forth, and it was really great. I was like, hey, this is what I like. This is what I love. And he was like, let's do it. Boom, slap him on. It was very painful, but I mean, I had this done, so I get it, you know?
And which one was more painful, the one on the throat or the one on the sides?
This one, oh my God. I'm sitting there, I'm on the massage table, head hanging off the back of it, and my tattooer is over me, stretching skin, tattooing me, and I'm like, I can't breathe. And he would tell you, be like, are you good? And I'm like, uh-huh. And he's like, you're not breathing, dude. And I'm like, okay. It's hard. It sucked. But I like it. I love it.
I guess that's why they called it choker, huh?
Yes. That's the exact only reason.
All right, now tell me, just below that, we got this chest piece here.
Yeah.
Tell me about your chest piece.
It was really inspired by a really bad relationship.
Aren't the worst tattoos always inspired by bad relationships?
Oh, God.
This wasn't John Leguizamo, was it?
No, I'm sure his relationships are great.
Until he gets with you, and then it's going to be, like, phenomenal.
It's going to be ethereal. We'll just say that. But yeah, no, it was, I went to my tattooer, and I actually found him on a TV show, and I think I emailed them, and I was like, hey, I see that you're in New York. I'm about to be in New York. Can we do this thing? And he was like, yeah, come in for a consultation. I went in. I initially didn't even want it here. I wanted it so that you couldn't see it, because unfortunately, people think tattoos are not professional. So I was like, yeah, I want it like here, or I want it somewhere else. And he was like, well, why don't you just put it where your heart is, right on your chest? And I was like, spooky. I didn't know what to do, and I was just like, I'm just gonna do that. That works for me. And then we just talked about what I wanted, what I like. I wanted it vibrant. I wanted colors. And I wanted my crystal heart to be cracked because I was broken.
So this was right after the relationship ended?
Oh, yeah. It was probably like 3 months, 4 months.
And are you finally over this guy now?
Oh, God. I hope he lives a really long life and just is tortured the entire time. So, yeah, I'm over it.
Yes, dude. She hates your guts. All right. Tell me about what you're getting done here on this right arm, this tribal print.
So one of my absolute best and dearest friends, her name is Octavia. She has a lot of black work. And I said, girl, who did you go for this? I want something similar. I want that. Obviously, I don't want the same thing because we don't want to do that. But I had wanted something to kind of balance out my color. So I was like, I kind of want to just do black work. And she told me who it was. His name is Moni, and he's out of Philadelphia. And he has been doing like Polynesian black work forever. And so I go down to see him every couple months, and we just continue to work on it.
How many sessions are you in right now?
This is 2 sessions. First, he draws on you. So he drew on me for about 3.5 hours each session. And then he'll tattoo for about 3 to 3.5 hours. And right now, it's becoming my favorite tattoo.
Awesome. And then your other arm, you got a lot of beautiful color. You have like a native child. Yeah. You've got flowers. You've got a macaw. Tell me about that.
So one day I was sitting in a McDonald's, and on the wall was a rainforest. And I went to the same person as I did this. I did this one first. And I said, hey, I want a sleeve of a rainforest. And he was like, okay. And so he drew it up. He stenciled a little bit, but most of this was freehand, just drawn. And he was like, yeah, we're going to put some negative space in there, and it's going to give you dimension. It's going to be really great. And that's how that happened. So thanks, McDonald's.
I think this is the first time we've got a tattoo inspired by McDonald's. Very impressive stuff. What do you want to do next besides John Leguizamo? Anything else? And fixing or finishing what you've got already started?
So, I have too many plans. And honestly, the older I get, the more indecisive I get because I'm exposed to so many more incredible tattooers. And I'm like, oh, but I want that. And, but I also want that. And maybe I could just cover one of these other ones with like something from that one. And, actually, what I have tattoo appointments for is on my leg, I'm going to get some Japanese work done from a dude named Chris out in, I think he's in Greenpoint in New York. And beautifully vibrant, really, really great work. I want to go see Mash Cow. I want him to blast the back of my knee and just get it going. And I'm... what else? Oh, I'm removing some tattoos too. So I want to get those out of my life because I don't like them and they're regrets.
Which ones are the regrets?
I've got this here. This is love backwards. And I used to be like, well, what do you see? Do you see evil or do you see love? And people would be like, that's stupid. No.
I see evolve, like it's missing a V for evolve.
Seriously. And people are like, does it say evolve? And I'm like, no, it doesn't. But honestly, I'm getting these removed because I have had them done like 3 different times and they just never stay. And I'm tired of continuing to have to get them like jammed with black. I have, of course, a name that I have removed here. It's almost all gone. I go to the removery and they're just like super great people. And then some stuff on my leg from a dude that I hate. Bye.
Well, you can tell she's got a passion for her tattoos, and even the ones she no longer likes, she's passionate about her feelings towards them.
Yes.
I want to thank you for your time today. You just have so much personality. Like I said at the beginning, her personality is even bigger than her beautiful blonde hair. Look at that smile. Holy crap, guys. Thank you again. Please like this video, hit the comments, and then don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Enter the Great American Tattoo Giveaway Contest. Have all that fun stuff, guys. Baseball guy, Meaghan, we out.